like Twitter of censorship because his false tweets were flagged. Another order revokes Trump's prioritizing punishment for those caught vandalizing monuments. The last order turns back the establishment of a national garden of American heroes where statues of hundreds of who Trump considered to be prominent Americans would be erected.
Basic math, 1 plus doesn't add up when it comes to black children in school. The national desk comes in the instruction which math professor Lori Rebel says reeks of white supremacy. White and Asian students are often at the top of math because educators expect less from students of color and teach them at a lower level. Rebel believes the racial and gender teaching bias equals low math scores for black students and especially black girls.
A 12-year-old Haitian boy came to America for a better life, and now he's dead. His family says Romy Vilsant was bullied at his school. He has 361 in Brooklyn, New York, likely because of his accent. Family members say a bully hit him on the back of the head, although he didn't come down. Vilsant complained to the school nurse of a headache. His family later took him to the hospital where he died.
The only thing we know as a family, we know we saw him to school. And unfortunately, he's dead.
The family is demanding answers. The school and the NYPD are investigating.
Officials in Columbus, Ohio are agreeing to a massive settlement in the police shooting death of a black man. The city announced it has approved a record $10 million settlement with the family of Andre Hill.
Highest amount ever paid out in a pre-trial civil rights police center use of force case in the state of Ohio.
Civil rights attorney Ben Crump, surrounded by his legal team, and Hill's daughter, who says Andre Hill was also a grandfather. His grandchildren called him Big Daddy.
It is a very big day for me and my family.
Big Daddy.
And my daughter's 3. She might not understand it now, but when she's older, she would definitely understand the legacy that her Big Daddy left behind for her.
Hill was shot by ex-officer Adam Croy, who is facing murder charges. The 47-year-old was unarmed in a friend's garage holding a cell phone. Not turned on after the shooting against procedure, which then will be the legacy.
Andre Hill flagged this requirement to have body cam video on when you have an interaction with a citizen would be part of the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act that the United States Senate is negotiating for President Biden to sign into law.
A neighbor wants a Black Lives Matter sign from the UK neighborhood took back. The family from Sudan, living in the United Kingdom, was told by whoever let them know through their door that although they agree with the message, it implies the other neighbors don't, and it doesn't reflect well on the area. They did compliment the family on how well they kept their house, though. Everything but that BLM sign. I'm Jaleesa Chapman with Ray Harris on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network.
The Talk of Chicago, 1690 WVON.
May is Health Awareness Month at WVON. Did you know that healthy choices in your diet, such as fruits, vegetables, and plant-based foods like whole grains and beans, can help reduce your risk of breast cancer? This is a healthy reminder brought to you by St. Bernard Hospital.
WVON, where being black and proud is not just a moment, it's a movement.
The views expressed on our programs are not necessarily those of WVON, Midway Broadcasting Corporation, or our participating sponsors.
Live from the Xfinity Studios at WVON.
We're your original social media.
The Talk of Chicago, 1690 WVON.
WVON.
Oh, wow.
Good show as usual, man.
Absolutely.
Thank you, man.
All right. See you next week. Brother Leo. Hey, sweetheart. Sheila Forrest, Makira Rogers. Hey, sweetheart, how you doing? How are you, baby girl? Brother Leo Brown. I know, happy birthday. Sheila Forrest. Y'all say happy birthday to my daughter, Makira, okay? Lady G. You too. Thank you. Sweet 16. What I'd do to be 16 again, I tell you. Start all over again. Well, everybody, hope you had a great weekend. We are doing it again here on the B-Sides, on Facebook Live, StreamYard, and we're on YouTube as well.
Hi, everybody. It's Tommy Edwards. And now you are listening.
Janine Lee Jefferson, good evening. Welcome to the B-Sides. if you all don't mind, I normally don't do this, but if we could, you see my information at the bottom of the screen. I'd like to send some money to my daughter. So if you don't mind, if you have the Cash App, please do so. It ain't for me. I got money in my pocket, but send it to me so I can send to her, okay, for her birthday. If you don't mind, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. The Cash App, of course, is $Al P. Greer. Good night. Yeah. So if you can, cool. That way I can send it to her in the morning, or yeah, it is morning already. We'll send it to her later. So give her a little something, something for her birthday. Even though I sent her money, so that was to get her hair done. But drop some cash from a kid. Thank you. I should play that again, I swear. Jupiter from Earth, Wind, and Fire, one of Insane Wayne and mine, one of our favorite groups of all time. Tonight we celebrate the life of Insane Wayne right here on the B-Sides on 1690 WVON with one of our favorite groups, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Happy birthday, Makaira. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. Oh. Once again, if you guys can, if you can't, I understand, because I'm gonna send her some money anyway. Like I said, I sent money to her to get her hair done. So if you guys could, send me a few bucks for her birthday, I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. $Al P. Greer. That's on the Cash App. $Al P. Greer, Greer. Thank you very much. As you were. Good evening once again to Janine, to Lady G, Leo Brown, of course, my daughter Makaira. And it's weird. I just actually got a chance to meet her on Saturday. I know that sounds bad, Daddy, right? 16 years not in her life. Well, I guess what? I'll spend the rest of my life being in her life. And that's what I told her on Saturday. I'm like, I'll be around as long as you want me to. So that's it. So, yeah. Oh, Lady G, guess what? The chain broke. This is another chain. So I was putting it on one day and the chain kind of broke. So I put it on another chain. So yes, I ain't taking this off. Yeah, it's never too late. She looks like my mom, and it's really scary. She looks like her grandma. So Yep. So, oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it. This is the important part right here. The chain, was cool, but this is the important part right here. This didn't break. I don't know what this is made out of, but it's made out of a hard metal, and it ain't going nowhere. And I love it. Thank you so much. I haven't taken it off yet, Lady G. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Mm. Yep. I'm good. I'm good. I had a spike in my blood sugar because my stupid butt drank some. What did I drink? Oh, I had some Canada Dry Ginger Ale. It was a little too sweet for me, so yeah, it kind of spiked it up to 250. So yeah, but I'm good. Brenda Brown Long, Juicy B, say happy birthday to my daughter Makira, please, and thank you. And thank you, Lyle Shumpert. Thank you so much. Um, I appreciate you. Lyle and Leo, they are two, um, they own their own radio stations. So I guess I'm in good company as a radio station owner. Of course, I own WOSD. So Lyle and Leo, thank you so much for joining me on my live. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you. Lady G gave me this, not the chain. The chain, I had to put the chain on this because I didn't want to lose it. And I don't want to stop wearing it because of the chain. But this chain's a little stronger. So you need more drops? I got you. I need more money, Leo. You need more drops. I got you. Leo Brown, Lyle Shumpert, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, they own their own radio stations. Tell them, give them the call letters of your station so we can all support each other. So, what up? What up? Big Will, William Riley, aka Westside Will, from the Friday night show, of course. Yeah. Kendall Moore. Thank you so much, Westside. Westside, say hi to my daughter. Her name is Makira. And if you have the cash out, send us some money through me. I'll make sure that she gets a $ Al P. Greer. That is if you can do it. I understand. That's right. 106.9 Chicago radio station. Lyle and Leo. Leo does the gospel. Lyle does everything else. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the support. We got to support each other. That's the bottom line. We got to support each other. We are all we have. And I mean that. We are all we have. So we have to bond together, guys. We really do. Her name is Makira. That's okay. That's fine. Big Will, thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. Beacon of Light, Livermore. Hello. So we got everybody on all sides of the spectrum. So Leo, Lyle, I appreciate you guys, and I think I met Lyle by accident. I think he was sending an email to somebody else, and I'm like, wait a minute, where is this radio station? So I hit him up. Makira, Mikira. Mikira. Makira. So that's it. But like I said, send the money to me, and Daddy will make sure that she gets them. Gets the money, of course. Makaira, yeah. Makaira Rogers. I know you all probably saying he's a bad daddy. You just met your daughter? I'm like, well, her mother and her stepfather, they live in Rockford. So I made it a point to go see her in Rockford this Saturday. It was an hour and a half drive. Of course, I didn't drive. I didn't take Big Barry out there. I took my nephew. God bless him, Marcus Chisholm. He picked me up in one of those big buses. It was like a 20-seater bus, and he picked me up in the bus and took me out there. And I really appreciate it. Makaira Rogers, not Edwards, but Cash App is $Al P Greer. That's Greer. Al P is in Paul, Greer, Greer. Yep, should be at the bottom of the screen. But yep, her name is Makaira Rogers. And like I said, I made it a point to get out there to Rockford. And it's funny because her mother called me like 15 minutes before I got there. She said, well, I'll have to take pictures and send you pictures. I'm like, send me pictures? Why? Military Rogers. Makaira. That's okay. You had it right the first time, Janine. Makaira. Last name Rogers. So I made it a point to get out there. Her mother called me 15 minutes before I arrived and said, well, I guess I'm going to have to send you pictures of her. I'm like, why? Well, I guess yeah, that's it. Thank you, Lady G. So, well, I guess you're not coming. I'm like, who said that? So, why? Well, I guess yeah, that's it. Thank you, Lady. Yep. So I made it. And we just kept looking at each other. It's like, okay, you look like me. Okay, I look like you. Okay. But had a great time bowling. She wanted a bowling party, so we went bowling. So, some of her friends, Paulette Sanders, good evening. She brought some of her friends, and her stepdad and her mom were there, and her mom's Karan, who they look like sisters, but anyway, I'm good, Paulette Sanders. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Once again, let me put my Cash App information. Yeah. I like it better when Lady G did it. But anyway, good evening, Paulette. Thank you so much. Janine, thank you as well. Everybody, I appreciate you guys. Like I said, I got to meet my daughter. And I told her, I said, you stuck with me now. You are stuck with me, sweetheart. Yep. Anybody that knows me, I love my kids. I'm sorry, children. Kids are goats. So I love my children. Yes, I believe children are a blessing. Um, my nephew, like I said, he drove me out there to Rockford, made it out there at 4 o'clock on time. And I had a great time. I hadn't been bowling in like 3, 4 years. So I was just happy to get to be able to meet her. So try do. They hail from Grand Rapids, Michigan. They had older brothers who were already in a group and already signed to Motown. They were Tommy and Bobby DeBarge. The younger ones, they formed a group called DeBarge and did as well as their older brothers, and also on the Motown label. Tonight, we flip the 45s and play the B-sides on DeBarge on 1690 WVON. For all my B-siders, my M-squatters, my third shifters, and of course, my dusty insomniacs, thank you so much for holding me down as I flip these 45s and play the B-sides. Once again, happy birthday to my daughter, Makaira, and happy birthday to Swiss Chocolate. Her birthday was yesterday, as a matter of fact. And if that weren't enough, Janet Jackson. Happy birthday, Janet Jackson. I don't know if she listens to the B-sides, but if she does, or if someone's listening and knows Janet, told her happy birthday, okay? Here's DeBarge on 1690 WVON. This is Rhythm of the Night with your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer. Yep, children are definitely a blessing. Yep, love my baby. And it's interesting because we did Stevie Friday, so I did a whole bunch of Stevie stuff. But happy birthday to Stevie, DJ Freddie B. Thank you, Paulette, once again. Thank you. Yep. Stevie Wonder made 71 years old. He lived to see another birthday. Well, you know what I mean. Mm-mm. Right on, Stevie. Stevie changed the game over at Motown. He was signed at a young age. He was signed at like 12, 13 years old to a Motown contract, which gave him 2 cents per record. Well, back then, 45s were what? 98 cents? So every 45 that he sold, he got 2 cents from that. Of course, when he got older and, of course, could read the fine print in Braille, of course, he made a lucrative offer to Motown. And they were like, I don't know about all this, Stevie. He wanted, to be able to make an album whenever he felt like it. And they, distribute it. So, and that's it. And he signed a contract and, he refused to record with them until they signed that contract. And that was it. So God bless Stevie. And after that, he was rolling. Then of course Marvin wanted his contract. He's like, well, what about me? So, yep. But aren't you glad Stevie? I'm. Stevie had a chance to leave Motown, but he didn't. He had sort of, he had a certain allegiance to Motown, so he decided he was going to stay. That is only if he, um, agreed to his terms. So, nope, Stevie's doing very well. He's all right. Yep, all that stuff that you keep hearing about Stevie, leaving to go to Africa and all of that stuff. I don't think Stevie's going to Africa. I really don't. I really don't think Stevie's going to Africa. But anyway, we are glad to have Stevie. As a matter of fact, he's been one of the mainstays at Motown Records for over 50 years, almost 60 years now. Motown has been in existence since 59, I think, 59 or 60. So there's always been a Motown around, and there's always been Stevie at Motown. And that's it. I don't know of any other living artists who are still with Motown. Smokey's got his own label. I know, keep the bubble wrap around Stevie. I heard that. Yeah. But Stevie's doing well. He had to lose some weight because he was getting too big. And of course he started wearing a do-rag around the front of his head because all his hair is gone. But he still got the braids and stuff. So yeah. But Stevie's still alive and well and still kicking at 71 years old. So, and is going on tour. So, yep, let's keep the bubble wrap around Stevie, guys. Yep, we love us some Stevie around here. Yep, Stevie ain't going nowhere. Yep, Stevie is here to stay. Yep, Stevie and Smokey are here to stay. I don't know what Smokey's doing, but he's looking pretty good. He's looking damn good for 80 years old. Him and Barry Gordy, still kicking, still kicking. Ah. Yep. Stevie ain't going nowhere. Neither is Smokey anytime soon. I don't know what him and Barry are doing, but they are preserving themselves very well.
This is a 1690 WVON B-Sides Triple Play. Triple Play.
Yep, Stevie's gonna be around. He probably outlived some of us, you know. Of course, Stevie is responsible for for a lot of things. First of all, making Martin Luther King Jr. A national holiday. You know, he did that, and that's wonderful. Um, yep, he did that. Yep. Congratulations, Stevie. 71 years old. A lot of people didn't make it. You know, a lot of people didn't make it. All right, Janine, thank you so much for staying up with me. I appreciate it. Hope to see you tomorrow night on the B-Sides. And of course, Wednesday night on Bedtime Stories. Hey, sis. Felicia Lucas Miles. Tonight we flip the 45s and play the B-sides on DeBarge. That is What's Your Name from the first album, which was called The DeBarges. That's right. They had to shorten that to just DeBarge. Yeah, it was hard to say DeBarges. Anyway, say good morning to my sister from another mister, Felicia Lucas Miles. Also to Janine Lee Jefferson. Thanks for checking in to the B-sides on 1690 WVON. He had a birthday the other day. He made 71 years young. We're talking about the great, the genius of Stevie Wonder on 1690. It won't be too long. Hey, sis, how you doing? I am hanging in there. Best way I can. Well, they say hang in there, tie a rope and hang in there. And that's what I'm doing. Till I reach my highest ground. How you doing, sis? How's your hubby and my baby? Morgan is growing up so fast. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. And got a mind of her own. She is grown. Well, almost. We good. All right. I love you guys. You know I do. I love you guys. It's always good to see Reggie and to hear him on Sundays on my station. It's like, you know, I just wish I could pay him what he's worth. So thank you, Brother Leo. Thank you so much. For those of you who can't hear the music, there's a reason because of that. You know, Facebook like to cut folks off. So even though I'm using StreamYard to stream, you know, it'll still, you know, they'll still try to silence my video or mute it or whatever. So anyway, all right, DJ Freddie B, have a good night. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Get some sleep for me. Yeah, make sure you send that money. That's $ Al P Greer at that's at the Cash App, so I can send it to my daughter. Okay, thank you. June 11th. All right. Mm-mm-mm. Yep, $ Al P Greer, so I can send it to my daughter. Today is her birthday. June 11th. Where did the time go? Wow. Where did the time? She's going into high school. Oh Lord. Brother Brown, I appreciate you. Thank you. God bless. Thank you. Captain Sky, what's going on, sir? Daryl Cameron in the house. Captain Sky. I appreciate you, Captain Sky. Thank you so much. Thanks for checking in to the B-sides, where you belong on the B-sides, of course, and the A-sides. Man, I haven't seen you since the this whole pandemic thing started, man. Good to see you. Thank you, and welcome to my live. As always, I appreciate you, brother. And will continue to support you. If nobody told you, I'm the president of the Captain Sky fan club. You know. Got to support my brothers. I appreciate you too, brother. Thank you. Thank you so much. My buddy Ralph, he was just ecstatic the time he met you. He can't stop talking about that. I'm like, he's like, Captain Sky at the radio station right now. I said, mm-hmm. And he broke his neck trying to get to you, man. He's like, man, Captain Sky. Yep, Captain Sky. The Captain Sky. Yeah, the Captain Sky. Yeah. So, I'm just great. I'm just blessed to be in the company of people whom I listen to. I'm not going to say as a kid, because it's not that difference in our age, but to be friends with these people, to know, a little bit about them, more than others would know about them. It's just a great thing. I appreciate your friendship. I really do. People ask me, so-and-so and such and such. I'm like, yeah, I know quite a few of those people. So, but thank you for asking. But I appreciate you too, sir. Thank you so much. And by the way, if you know anyone that's renting out a studio or 1-bedroom apartment, let me know. So I'm running out of time where I'm staying now. So I'm trying to secure something before then. Yeah. You laughing at me, Lady G? It's not nice to laugh at the soon-to-be homeless. Same song, different artist. I'll Turn the Stone from the Four Tops and from the Supremes on 1690 WVON, the Talk of Chicago. It's your Dr. Al Greer flipping the 45s and playing the B-sides on 1690 WVON. We are the Talk of Chicago, and of course tonight we celebrate the music and of course the life of our former host, Mr. Insane Wayne Fields. He made his transition. Has it been 2 years already? Good Lord. 2 years. And yeah, all of this tonight goes out to you, my brother. I miss you. I miss you so much. Here's Moonchild from Captain Sky on 1690 WVON. Prayers going out to Ed Gosa. Good night, Lady G. Good night, Lady G, and thank you so much, as always. I appreciate you. Okay, what's wrong with our brother Ed Gosa? What's going on with him? You get burned. Woo, 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 woo. Ed Gosa on drums. So I've decided to cut my hair. Don't know how short yet, but all of this will be gone on the side. So got to get spiffy for the 2 graduations that I have coming up. My son and my goddaughter. So got to get spiffy for them. I didn't have a chance to get a haircut for my daughter for her birthday party on Saturday. So good night, Lady G. Yep, I had a great time with my daughter. I did. You know, we were bowling on opposite lanes. So, you know, she sent me a message. She said, "Oh, I see where I get my dancing skills from." I'm like, yeah, I dance pretty good. So, yeah, ever since I was a young tyke. I was dancing. Uh-oh, got to go to the little boy's room. Be right back. He's back. Mm. I'm back. I got it. Mm.
Oh, that makes you think. You're listening to The Talk of Chicago and the voice of the nation. 1690 WVON. The Talk of Chicago and the voice of the nation is 1690 WVON. Berwyn, Chicago.
I'm Jaleesa Chapman.
And I'm Lee Harris on the Black Information Network.
Changes in the air in Brooklyn.
Mm. Prayers.
Shot and killed by Brooklyn Center police. The resolution establishes an unarmed department full of social workers and medical teams that will respond to traffic stops, low-level violations, and calls involving someone experiencing a mental health crisis. African-American Mayor Mike Elliott tells WCCO.
We're going to be constantly adjusting to make sure that we're putting in.
Jerry Johnson, yeah, I do remember him very well. Yeah, that was years ago too. Yeah, Jerry, yeah. Great guy.
Against Fox News. The Black Information Network's Mike Moore has the details on that story.
The California Democrat says she's considering a lawsuit over a story that claimed Waters abused a program created after 9/11 to protect the flying public by assigning air marshals to certain domestic flights. Fox News previously reported that a complaint filed with the House Committee on Ethics alleged Waters flew from Washington, D.C. to Minneapolis, Minnesota back in April to attend the trial of ex-cop Derek Chauvin, who was convicted of murdering George Floyd. The complaint says Waters requested 2 federal air marshals and 2 additional marshals when she landed in Minneapolis, even though that she was already being accompanied by a pair of armed Capitol Police and 2 U.S. Secret Service agents. Waters denied the claims in a statement. I'm Mike Moore on the Black Information Network.
Another hit to the reputation of the Rochester, New York Police Department after a man is shot and killed during a traffic stop. The department released 40 minutes of body camera footage outlining the events that led to the fatal shooting of 28-year-old Mark Gaskell. Police say they stopped the car Gaskell was in because it was similar to one involved in a nearby shooting. Video shows officers speaking to passengers in the car. And then... What? Police can later be heard in the footage saying Gaskell pulled a gun from his waistband. He died moments later. Officers reportedly fired at least 9 shots. However, it's not clear if Gaskell fired any shots. No officers were injured. The Rochester Police Department has been criticized for its recent use of force following the police custody deaths of black men, Daniel Prude and Tashawn Jones, among others.
2 black men who were wrongfully convicted of rape and murder in 1983 have been awarded a total of $75 million by a federal grand jury in North Carolina. The 8-person panel awarded Henry McCullum and Leon Brown $31 million each in damages.
Jerry Johnson, yep.
After DNA evidence showed someone else committed the crime.
I'm Jaleesa Chatsman with Ray Harris on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network.
Talk radio that makes you think. You're listening to The Talk of Chicago and the voice of the nation, 1690 WVON.
WVON is everywhere you are, on your radio, on the internet, and now, hey Alexa, play WVON 1690 AM.
NWVON 1690 AM station from iHeartRadio.
Try it out for yourself. You can now listen to The Talk of Chicago on Alexa. May is Health Awareness Month at WVON. As the sun comes out for the summer, protect your skin. Anyone can get skin cancer, no matter what your complexion is. Make sure you are protecting your skin this summer by using sunscreen every time you will be in the sun for 15 minutes or longer. This is a healthy reminder brought to you by St. Bernard Hospital.
Live from the Xfinity Studios at WVON. The Talk of Chicago, 1690 WVON.
WVON. This is Netta Beretta with the Kendall Moore Show.
Gone, Janet. Just hoping everybody had a great weekend. I know I did. Hey, Nikki. How you doing? Once again, thank you, Nikki, for thank you for Saturday. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you so much. You know. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for playing Moonchild. You're so welcome, sir. I had it already programmed to play, and then when you popped up, I'm like, oh well, might as well play it now since he's here. But yeah, I already had it in the playlist. It's like, oh, I think I'll play Moonchild tonight. Now I'll play Moonchild by Rick James, and then I'll play whatever Moonchild comes out next. Charlie Angel, hey there, hey. You don't have to thank me. I was just telling them, you called me like 15 minutes before I got there. He's like, well, I guess I'll take some pictures of her and I'll send you some pictures. I'm like, can I be in a picture with her? So you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you for inviting me. And to my brother Shane, he said, come on over here to the bar. I'm like, yes, sir. So I'm like, wow. And he told me his story. I was like, I ain't leaving this girl. This is the beginning of a long relationship, as long as I'm alive. And that's it. I'm going to make it a point to stay in touch with her and not let distance keep us apart anymore. And that's it. You know, she's very sweet. She's very intelligent. You know. Yep. And enjoyed myself with her. I really did. I had a ball. And, I haven't been out in a while, so, I enjoyed myself. Yeah, I just wished her a happy birthday, and I told everybody that's listening to me if they could send some money to our Cash App so that I can send it to her, $Al Greer, so I can send it to her. I'll probably keep 5 of it and send the rest to her. Janet Jackson and Escapade on 1690 WVON, the talk of Chicago, whose birthday was yesterday, along with my baby girl, Makaira. She's also a birthday person. Here's Going Down to Love Town from the Originals. Missed that one. Yep. 16. Wow. Like I said, you did a great job with her. She's very, very intelligent, very grounded, very grounded. Bless her heart. Charlie Angel, everything you showed me and taught me about radio promotion and hosting shows, I have put it all to good use. Thank you to the one and only Sir Al Greer. Thank you, Charlie Angel. Thank you. Thank you very much. You are so welcome. Glad I could be a part of it. Heart and my happy shoes to make me lose the blues. Boom, boom, boom. Do. Has everyone been vaccinated yet? If you have not, make sure you do so. Make sure you go get vaccinated. Make sure you make an appointment to get vaccinated, okay? So your last shot is June 5th. What'd you say, Nikki? I know those drinks were good. That's why I wasn't messing around. Because see, when I left, I'd had about 4 beers. Karan bought me 2. I think Shane got me 2. I had 5. I almost had a whole 6-pack. So, yep. Charlie Angel, give me a call. My number is still the same. It hasn't changed. 595. Good Lord. It changed in my mind just that fast. 519-1223. Give me a call, Charlie Angel. But, Nikki, I had a ball. I had not been bowling in I don't know how long. And I had a ball, doing my thing, being a fool, whatever, First shot yesterday. All right, Mr. Cameron, get your shot, man, so that we all can get back to normal and throw these masks on the ground and stomp on them. I think that if we'd had a better president in office at the time, things would have been different. There wouldn't have been a pandemic. I really believe that. I really believe he had something to do with that. At, the bottom of my heart, I feel like he had something to do with it. So, yep. I mean, for the whole world to get infected, but anyway. Next one, June 7th at Black Wall Street. All right. J. Minor Allen's office. That's all right. Yep. No matter how you got to get it, go get it. And that's it. So that we can get back to normal. And like I said, throw these masks on the ground and get back to normal. Get back to hugging people, shaking hands, and the whole thing. Back to picnics, parties, parades, and block club parties. Yep, we need to get back to normal. But, Nikki, thank you once again. I had a great time. I really enjoyed myself. I really did. I really had a good time with her. I really did. And I hope I have many more years with her. If I take care of myself, I'll be all right. Did she? Said the baby fell out as soon as we got in the car. Mm-mm. Well, Sage or because I think I think Sage kind of like me too. I'm like, okay, she kind of like Uncle Al. Every yeah, because every time she would throw the ball, she'd turn around and look at me. I'd be like, can't nobody ever tell me I don't like kids. You can't never tell me that. Nobody can ever say that I don't like kids. I love children. It's just adults that I can't stand. Ooh, Lord. So many raindrops. Before the next pandemic, it's time to regulate indoor air quality. Absolutely. Hopefully, there is not another pandemic. Hopefully, it's another 200 years. Mm-mm. Ooh, I should have cut that ginger ale with a little bit more water. I want a birthday party. How much would you charge to DJ? We had to talk about that, especially if it's out there and I have to kind of travel. So we'll talk. I'll give you a family discount. He was discovered by none other than the Cool Gent. That is D. Clark and Raindrops on 1690 WVON, the Talk of Chicago. It's your Dr. Al Greer. We are, of course, flipping the 45s and playing the B-sides on the barge and celebrating the life of our dearly departed Insane Wayne. Here's the barge and Stop. Don't Tease Me on 1690 WVON. They have ginger ale zero. I'm gonna have to, invest in that. Because the ginger ale, I'm like, wait a minute, ginger ale shouldn't be doing this to me. I remember the commercials and it says, not too sweet. Canada Dry ginger ale is not too sweet. That sucker sent me, woo, I was shaking and everything. I'm like, oh, Lord. Won't do that no more. Yep, won't be drinking that no more. Hoo-ha! Min2 Max Systems. I'm going to have to check that out. Of course, not on this computer, but if you could send that to me in a text or something, Min to Max Systems. Oh, air purifier. Okay, I get it. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Lyle. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Same system keeps pumping out giant 14. You got to please me, baby, won't you stop?
This is a 1690 WVON B-Sides Double Play. Double Play. 1690 WVON B-Sides Double Play. Double Play. 1690 WVON B-Sides Double Play. Double.
Thank you. Help me spread this information. If they want to know more, tell them to contact me and I will send them a video or representative. Okay. I send me a link and then I will post it on my page. Yeah, send it, separately from, what we're doing now. That way I'll let everybody know. But thank you. I love to, share information like that. What's up, Big D? Darius Lawrence in the house. What's going on, sir? Thanks for joining us here on the B-Sides. How are you this evening, my brother? My brother from another mother. Good to see everybody as always. I appreciate you guys. So I appreciate the support. Always good to be seen. I know that's right. Yep, I'm looking forward to coming down there with you guys and doing a little teaching. As always, I know I'm always, talking about that, but yeah. Since I have this weird schedule, maybe I can fill in that schedule with some teaching. So, but thanks for being on my live. I appreciate it. Um, by the way, D, if you know anybody that's renting out a studio or 1-bedroom apartment, let me know. I'm looking to move in the next week or two. Yep. I have other prospects, but if I can't get my own apartment, then I'll, stay with someone. So, looks like that might be happening. So it ain't so bad. I make it sound like it's this, oh no, woe is me. I'm good. I am good. I can't complain. I won't complain about anything. Um, yep, I will not complain. And by the way, make sure you guys share the video on your pages. Just hit share. That way, a lot of other people will discover that I'm still here. I appreciate it. So share the live video. Share the live. Share the love. Who's holding Donna now? Don't know. Don't know Donna. Anyway. Robert Sr. and Ederlene's children. DeBarge and Who's Holding Donna Now on 1690 WVON, the Talk of Chicago, with your Dr. Al Greer. Flipping the 45s and playing the B-sides. Hello to Darius Lawrence, my brother from another mother. Thanks for tuning in to me on Facebook Live, as well as Annette Brown, Gloria Scales Brown, and Black Rose. I appreciate you guys. Here are the Jacksons. Nothing compares to you on 1690 WVON. Flipping the 45s and playing the B-sides in honor of Insane Wayne Fields. And I do mean nothing. It's so fun, not scared of you.
Oh my gosh, look at this outfit. This is me trying. This is what you look like when you start giving up. Take a note. People keep asking me if I'm from Michigan. I'm like, no, I'm done. It looks the same. I don't wear anything that doesn't transition well to bed from now on. If I can't pull the bra out the sleeve, I'm not interested in you. Not interested.
Yo, how come every movie with slaves always has that one scene? It's like Slave Island. You guys ain't gonna believe this. The one, the only, Andre Allen! Oh, wow. What can I say? Please lower your expectations. It's not going to be that good. What the hell am I doing up there? I haven't done this in a long time. A lot of people don't like dates. It's like, I hate dating. I like dates. Dates are cool. Because a date means someone is considering you.
Woo, Lord. Watching this movie with Chris Rock on Bravo. I think it's on Bravo. Yeah, I think it's on Bravo. What happened to my channel? What happened to Bounce TV? I don't see it anymore. It's not on, Sheila Forrest, I'm up here asleep with the show just playing. That's all right, as long as you're here. Don't forget to share the live video. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Sheila Forrest. I always appreciate you guys. me go get me some more water. Ah. Where is Ken? I don't see Ken yet. Sing it, Micah. Sheila Forrest. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Don't forget to share the video, guys. I appreciate you. The Genius of Ray Charles. Before that, Michael Jackson and his brothers, and I'm a Fool for You on 1690 WVON. The Talk of Chicago with your Dr. Al Greer, flipping the 45s and playing the B-sides. For my friend out there who says I never play Temptations, here they are. Here's Ball of Confusion on 1690 WVON, the Talk of Chicago. Rap on, brother, rap on. But the teacher, Ball of Confusion. Time high. Dang, it's almost 2 o'clock already. Time sure is flying. And that
Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. And although a tear is ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile. You just smile. Smile. Smile, although your heart is aching.
the great DMX on some movie with Chris Rock. Great Goog the Moogie, don't you hear me talking to you? And the band played on. And the band played on. Don't forget to share the live video before you guys fall asleep, okay? Just hit share. I know some of you all will nod off. Ken Wallington, he always nods off. I ain't mad at you, though, brother. I ain't mad at you. Yeah. Well, all right. Some of y'all are falling off, going to sleep. Don't forget to share the live video before you go to sleep. All right, guys. Thank you. Appreciate you. Used to be one of my favorite songs, still is. King Curtis, the guy who put the funk in the 1967 hits with Aretha Franklin. Respect. Curtis Osley is his government name. That is Memphis Soul Stew on 1690 WVON, the talk of Chicago. It's your Dr. Al Greer coming up in the next hour. More music from DeBarge, as well as the Simpsons, the System. Also, Teddy Randazzo and Ronaldo Domino, Chicago's own, right here on 1690 WVON. Right now, here's Donald Byrd and Flight Time as we flip the 45s and play the B-sides on 1690 WVON. Boom, boom, boom. Woo. And Munoz, thank you. Mm, mm. So is Nene coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta? I don't think she really ever left, you know? Real Housewives of Atlanta. Do people still watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta? I know that's the head franchise, so I'm sure they still watch it. Oops.
Derwin, Chicago.
Oops. Almost missed the news. Messing with you guys.
Reeks of white supremacy. White and Asian students are often at the top of math because educators expect less from students of color and teach them at a lower level. Rubel believes the racial and gender teaching bias math scores for Black students and especially Black girls.
A 12-year-old Haitian boy came to America for a better life, and now he's dead. His family says Romy Vilsant was bullied at his school. He has 361 in Brooklyn, New York, likely because of his accent. Family members say a bully hit him on the back of the head over a dare for $1. Vilsant complained to the school nurse of a headache. His family later took him to the hospital where he died.
The only thing we know as a family, we sent our kid to school. And unfortunately, he's dead.
The family is demanding answers. The school and the NYPD are investigating.
Officials in Columbus, Ohio are agreeing to a massive settlement in the police shooting death of a Black man. The city announced it has approved a record $10 million settlement with the family of Andre Hill.
Highest amount ever paid out in a pretrial civil rights police excessive use of force case in the state of Ohio.
Civil rights attorney Ben Crump, surrounded by his legal team, and Hill's daughter, who says Andre Hill was also a grandfather. His grandchildren called him Big Daddy.
It is a very big day for me and my family today, and my daughter's 3. She might not understand it now, but when she's older, she will definitely understand the legacy that her Big Daddy left behind for her.
Hill was shot by ex-officer Adam Coy, who is facing murder charges. The 47-year-old was unarmed in a friend's garage holding a cell phone. The cop turned on his body cam after the shooting, against procedure, which they hope will be the legacy Andre Hill's death leaves behind.
Andre Hill's law, this requirement to have body cam video on when you have an interaction with a citizen will be part of the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act that the United States Senate is negotiating for President Biden to sign into law.
A neighbor wants a Black Lives Matter sign down.
That guy sounds just like Bishop Magic Wine.
From Sudan, living in the United Kingdom, was told by whoever left the note through their door that although they agree with the message, it implies the other neighbors don't, and it doesn't reflect well on the area. They did compliment the family on how well they kept their house, though. Everything but that BLM sign. I'm Jaleesa Chapman with Ray Harris on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network.
The Talk of Chicago, 1690 WVON.
May is Health Awareness Month at WVON. Bullying can have both a mental and physical impact on your health. Over 3.2 million students are victims of bullying. Help kids understand the effects of bullying and to be kind to one another. This is a healthy reminder brought to you by St. Bernard Hospital.
WVON, where being Black and proud is not just a moment. It's a movement. Live from the Xfinity Studios at WVON. The Talk of Chicago, 1690 WVON.
Some experience. WVON.
is your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer, flipping the 45s and playing the B-side on 1690 WVON.
And back down. Wake up, Sheila. Wake up. Control. Hello, anybody out there? Where is Daryl Owens? Daryl Owens, where are you? Captain Owens, paging Captain Daryl Owens. Paging Dr. Owens. Dr. Owens, come in. Where is everybody tonight? It's only Monday. Ugh. It's only Monday. Ugh. It's only Monday. One more time. Ugh. It's only Monday. She's in control. Janet Demita Joe Jackson, and In Control on 1690 WVON, the talk of Chicago. Your Dr. Al Greer, flipping the 45s and playing the B-sides, just like Wayne Fields would have done. Here's MASH Production. Welcome to our world as we flip the 45s and play the B-sides on 1690 WVON. Where'd everybody go? Where is everybody? Wake up. Oh, there he is. I must have talked you up, Captain Owens. Well, good morning, Mr. Owens, sir. How are you, sir? Captain Owens. Good to see you, sir. Thank you so much for joining us on our Facebook Live. I appreciate you. You just missed the other Daryl. This is my brother Daryl. This is my other brother Daryl. You missed Daryl Cameron, aka Captain Sky. You know, he's Captain Sky. You're the captain of the sky. So, or the captain is flying the friendly skies. Captain, I would love to get you guys together, the two Daryls, so I can say, this is my brother Daryl, this is my other brother Daryl. Remember that from the Bob Newhart show? It's my brother Daryl, it's my other brother Daryl. I always wanted to do that. So now that I got, two Daryls, I can do that. Bone chicka wow wow, bone chicka waka waka wow wow, bone chicka wow wow. Ah, my man. I guess it's just the two of us on here, Mr. Owens. Well. Anyway, since it's just the two of us, thank you so much for the invitation to Casa de Owens. I'm loving it. I am paid. Much love, my brother. Much love. Now, if I can just find me an apartment, I'll be all right. I think I'm going to end up staying with a friend, so we'll see how that works out. But nice crib, man. Nice crib. Once you get your office set up, you're going to be straight. You're really going to be straight. Check my blood sugar again. All right. One. Man, I realize now how long the drive that is. I'm like, good Lord. From Olympia Fields all the way to O'Hare, good Lord. That's a long drive. Woo! I ain't mad at you. Mm-mm. Brother Owens living the single life with a big old crib. I know that's right. Yeah, I had a ball. What was that young lady? I gave her my card. She probably won't call me. The one that was sitting next to the lady that was married to the guy that sang with the Highway QCs. I was trying to look him up, and I could not find his name anywhere. I'm like, this brother looks familiar. He looked like he's a singer. And when he started singing, and I'm like, you sang with the Highway QCs? He said, yes. So the young lady she was sitting in the middle. So I don't think she's going to call me. I ain't worried. I gave her my card because she kept looking at me. So I know I won't get no calls from her. So, but it's cool. Bart, yeah. Bartholomew. I was trying to find his name somewhere. I'm like, okay. Yeah, that one. That girl. I know she ain't going to call me. And that's cool. I was just being cordial. I was just being nice. I gave her my card. So, if she ever needs my services, she'll call you. Bart Watts. Bartholomew Watts. That's his name. Okay. He showed me his license. I'm like, 1928. Good Lord. You wasn't lying. Man. That is truly a blessing. That is truly a blessing. I am glad that I could make it, Daryl. I was like, man, I was glad that I could make it. Bartholomew. Ain't too many brothers named Bartholomew anymore. But then again, he's what, 93 years old? Good Lord. I'm like, truly blessed. I thought it was I thought it was going to be all young people there. But when I saw them, I'm like, man, wow. And he was sharp as he wanted to be. Go ahead, Bart. Bartholomew Watts. Wait a minute, I'm going to look him up. Shoot. While I got you on the line. Bartholomew Watts. Yeah, he was telling me he sang with Sam and Lou. They'd have all been 90 had they lived. I'm like, dang. He will be getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. That is, of course, is Uncle Marshall Thompson with the Shallites and My Baby Loves Me on 1690 WVON, the talk of Chicago. Tonight we flip the 45s and play the B-sides on DeBarge. This is Dance All Night on the B-sides. What's up, Daryl Owens? Woo! So you have special friends. Yes, you do. And I was glad to be a part of it. Once again, thank you so much. I'm just glad I could make it. I really am. I mean, well, when he started singing, wow. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. Okay. Now I'll get back to the song. Thank you. Mm-mm.
How Amazon can make starting a side hustle incredibly easy. Hi, I'm Sophie Howard and I...
Bless his heart. He sang with, woo, Lord. And he said all of them would have been like 90 something. Wow. Bless his heart, Daryl. And him and his wife been married how long? Good Lord. Wow. Bad file. 41 years. Good Lord. That's as long as we've been alive. They've been married forever. Yeah. 41 years. Good Lord. Mm. 41 years. That's a blessing. Oh, the spaghetti was delicious. I didn't get a chance to taste the greens, but the spaghetti was delicious. But I sure ate that fish, boy, when I got to work. Man. Yeah, Barbara can cook. You know, I don't like everybody's spaghetti. Yeah, she got down. I see. The catfish was off the chain. I was like, wow, okay. But see, that's why it's important for people to either RSVP or get there early. I'm glad I got there when I did. And I thank you for letting me, take a plate. Because please. When I got to work, yeah, I maxed it. The only thing it was missing was the spaghetti and the greens. Otherwise, I'd have fell asleep at work, for real. Yeah, they were taking more than 2 pieces of cat. I know, right? They came with their appetite. They came ready. They were ready to eat when they got there. Uh-oh. They came in talking about where the catfish. I'm like, good Lord. But I think everybody had a really good time. I know you had a good time. My soul. I know you were tired, Daryl. You probably kicked everybody out, didn't you? I just wished I could have stayed. If I didn't have to go to work, I'd have stayed all night. Yep, I'd have still been there. In tonight's spotlight, we feature the music of DeBarge. Actually, that is not DeBarge. That's L all by himself. And Heart, Mind, and Soul on 1690 WVON, the Talk of Chicago, mixing in some of his solo stuff as well as their group stuff, all right? It's your Dr. Al Greer flipping the 45s and playing the B-sides on 1690 WVON as we pay tribute to our dearly departed insane Wayne Fields, who made his transition, man, 2019, good Lord, has it been that long? 2 years already. I remember you, brother, and we will remember you as always when we do this show here on 1690 WVON, the Talk of Chicago. Saying hello once again to Captain Daryl Owens and Captain Sky, who's also named Daryl. My brother Daryl and my other brother Daryl. Here's Tell Me from 52nd Street. Yep, I would have stayed, man. We'd have been tag team on the ones and twos because I had my computer in the car. I was like, man, if you wanted me to spin, I would have got down for a while. But it's your crib, so But man, the catfish, whoo, off the chain. I just wish I'd gotten some of the greens, but I wasn't too sure what was in the greens because, I don't eat pork anymore because I know people, they put, smoked pork in there. Some people put smoked meats, like smoked turkey necks, whatever, turkey tails, the whole thing. So I wasn't sure, what kind of meat she put in there. I don't do pork. When you said catfish, I'm like, I'm there. Fish, chicken, and turkey. That's me. Fish, chicken, and turkey. But yeah, let me know when the next party is. Or just the next time you just want to hang. I'll sleep in your garage or on the back porch. Just give me a pillow and a blanket and I'm straight. Yep, a blanket and a pillow. That's all I need. Yes, sir. But yep, I could imagine you was tired. You was the host with the most. And you said bring your own whiskey. I'm like, I brought my coffee. Oh, that's probably what did it. That coffee. I think that brother put some sugar in my coffee. Smoked turkey. We had lots of pretty ladies. Schedule is changing to Friday and Saturday off after Memorial Day. Yes, you did. I'm like, man. And I know you glad you single. Woo! That was all right. Yeah, let me know when you invite the ladies over again. Make sure it's all ladies. It's just us. Just me and you. We're the only guys there. That would be something, wouldn't it? Remind me of the days when we were doing the Proud Lady shows. We were some of the only guys there. Only real men there. Oh, by the way, you still have your generator? I might need it for Saturday. I might. I ordered one, and I don't know if it's going to be here in time. So if you still have your generator, let me know. So you working every day, huh, Daryl? You like me working every day. Good Lord. Mm-mm. It's all in me. Okay, thank you. Yeah, just in case, because, I have a generator, but it's all the way out in Park Forest. Like, yeah, a whole 10 minutes away from you. So, I'm lazy. But like I said, I ordered one and don't know if it's going to be here in time. So, just in case. 'Cause I remember last time, when I did that church picnic, that's how I reconnected with Kimberly. So, the lady said, you should just go home. You should pack up. That generator ain't going to work. That lady never did like me, I tell you. Man, they got a 2,000 watt amplifier. It's a 2-channel Bluetooth EQ stereo power amp, 4 mics, FM for car or home. Okay, for $91. Mm-mm. Derek Brown flexing that he number one on with V103. I'm like, yeah, you don't have no competition. Of course you're number one. I'm just saying. Yeah, ain't no competition. You know, what's that station? 106.3. They no competition. You know, you can't hear them in certain places. Now, if they had some wattage, boy, you know, they'd be killing it. You know, if they played the right kind of music, they would definitely take V103 down, or they would give V103 a run for their money. But that's just it. Back in the day, you know, it was GCI and it was Power 92. And GCI was like number one. Power 92 had a weak signal. And that was it. You know, now it's between V103 and 106.3. And it's like bad signal. You know, you can't take down the giant. You just can't. You know, and that's just it. They are the giant. You know, Goliath is the giant. You know, they're David. They can't take him down. Yep. When you have no competition, can't nobody do nothing to you. Plus, everybody's doing the hip hop thing. And see how long that's gonna last. To me, that's just a fad. You know, it ain't gonna last long. It's just a fad. There's no way we're supposed to have 3 or 4 hip hop stations in the same market. No. Uh-uh. That's like when when you was taking me out to Gary, there was only one station that people listened to out in Gary, and that was LTH. And they were a daytimer. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan. Yeah, she is. Every Woman, written by Nicholas Ashford and Valerie Simpson. That is I'm Every Woman from Shaka and also from Whitney Houston, who dedicated her version to Shaka Khan and was pregnant at the time of the video. Yep. It's your Dr. Al Greer flipping the 45s, playing the B-sides on 1690 WVON. Here's The System. Don't disturb this groove. Hang your sign up on the door. Don't disturb Al Greer. Time sure is flying tonight. Good Lord. It's 3:00.
From Chicago and the voice of the nation, 1690 WVON,
I'm
Berwyn,
Joseph
Chicago.
Chapman.
And I'm Ray Harris on the
Changes in the air in Brooklyn Center, Minnesota. The city council just passed a sweeping police reform resolution named after Dante Wright and Kobe Heisler, two young men shot and killed by Brooklyn Center police. The resolution establishes an unarmed department full of social workers and medical teams that will respond to traffic stops, low-level violations, and calls involving someone experiencing a mental health crisis. African-American Mayor Mike Elliott tells WCCO.
We're going to be constantly adjusting to make sure that we're putting in the right policies, and if we need to change it up, we'll do that.
Police union officials say they were left out of the conversation on the reforms. However, Elliott says the resolution was formed through feedback from both the community and local police.
82-year-old African-American Representative Maxine Waters is threatening legal action against Fox News. The Black Information Network's Mike Moore has the details on that story.
The California Democrat says she's considering a lawsuit over a story that claimed Waters abused a program created after 9/11 to protect the flying public by assigning air marshals to certain domestic flights. Fox News previously reported that a complaint filed with the House Committee on Ethics alleged Waters flew from Washington, D.C. to Minneapolis, Minnesota back in April to attend the trial of ex-cop Derek Chauvin, who was convicted of murdering George Floyd. The complaint says Waters requested 2 federal air marshals and 2 additional marshals when she landed in Minneapolis, even though that she was already being accompanied by a pair of armed Capitol Police and 2 U.S. Secret Service agents. Waters denied the claims in a statement. I'm Mike Moore on the Black Information Network.
Another hit to the reputation of the Rochester, New York Police Department after a man is shot and killed during a traffic stop. The department released 40 minutes of body camera footage outlining the events that led to the fatal shooting of 28-year-old Mark Gaskell. Police say they stopped the car Gaskell was in because it was similar to one involved in a nearby shooting. Video shows officers speaking to passengers in the car. And then, police can later be heard in the footage saying Gaskell pulled a gun from his waistband. He died moments later. Officers reportedly fired at least 9 shots. However, it's not clear if Gaskell fired any shots. No officers were injured. The Rochester Police Department has been criticized for its recent use of force following the police custody deaths of black men, Daniel Prude and Tashawn Jones, among others.
2 black men who were wrongfully convicted of rape and murder in 1983 have been awarded a total of $75 million by a federal grand jury in North Carolina. The 8-person panel awarded Henry McCollum and Leon Brown $31 million each in damages. The 2 intellectually disabled half-brothers were also awarded $13 million in punitive damages. The 2 were released from prison in 2014 after DNA evidence showed someone else committed the crime.
I'm Jaldisa Chatzman with Ray Harris on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network.
The Talk of Chicago, 1690 WVON.
Now, more than ever, we need a reliable news source to tell our story from our perspective. The Talk of Chicago has joined the Black Information Network to bring you top-of-the-hour news from around the nation. If it's happening in Black America, it's on the Black Information Network. Now you can start your day every morning at 5 with 1 full hour of news from the Black Information Network. WVON and the Black Information Network, because the truth matters.
May is Health Awareness Month at WVON. Did you know that 80 to 90% of lung cancers are linked with cigarette smoke? Avoid smoking and secondhand smoke, and make sure your home is radon free. Ask a doctor if a lung cancer screening is right for you. This is a healthy reminder brought to you by St. Bernard Hospital.
Live from the Xfinity Studios at WVON. The Talk of Chicago, 1690 WVON.
Wow! You're listening to WVON. Chicagoland. So,
A-sides up, B-sides down. It's Dr. Al Greer, flipping the 45s and playing the B-sides on 1690 WVON.
From his 1974 album, Hot City. That is Gene Page. Okay, if the name doesn't sound familiar, go back to all of your old Barry White albums and look for the name Gene Page. He arranged all of the songs for Barry White and decided to do his own album, Hot City from 1974. That's his version of Satin Soul. It's your Dr. Al Greer with George Benson. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Better do better. No, give me the night. Give me the night. Give me the night. We can be lovers 'cause I see that starlight look in your eye. Don't you know we can fly? Just give me the night. Mr. Owen, sir. Be careful driving, sir. Woo-ha! Let me put my headphones back on for this. Give me the night.
He's your peanut butter brother, Dr. Al Greer, with the B-sides for 1690 WVON.
Give me love. Woo! Oh, I won't turn around. Killer Mike. Skip Pitts. Woo! Woo! Come on.
Your arms feel as warm as mother's oven. Easy loving, easy loving. The rocks on the mountain, leaves on the street. I'm for you, baby, and words good for me. Easy loving, trying to easy love, baby. Just between us two, whisper in my ear like trees of blessing. Easy loving, easy loving. So many babies shiver and shake, squeezing and teasing is all I can take. Easy loving, me and you. Easy love, baby, like a good folks do. Make me feel we're more than kissing cousins. Easy loving, easy loving.
He was a member of the group The Salty Peppers. Wade Flemings and Easy Lovin'. Right here on 1690 WVON, the talk of Chicago with your Dr. Al Greer. Still flipping the 45s and playing the B-sides on DeBarge. This is I Got You, Babe, on 1690 WVON. Man, those could have been hits if they'd promoted them well.
ABC7 Live Witness News at 10. Whitney Ward's breaking out older homes. The ABC7 team reports fueling this hot housing market. ABC7 Samantha Chapman reveals secrets to sealing the video, breaking out older homes. The IT investigates and let it tip on ABC7 team reports fueling this hot housing market. ABC7 Samantha Chapman. Whitney Ward's breaking out older homes. The ABC7 team reports fueling this hot housing market. ABC7 Samantha Chapman reveals secrets to sealing the video. The IT investigates tonight at 10 on ABC7 Live Witness News. Now get ready for the finale. Never. Townsend Arms I saw. Coming. Big Sky. Season finale. Then watch ABC7 Live Witness News at 10.
With the group Foreplay, that is El DeBarge and his version of After the Dance on 1690 WVON, the talk of Chicago, flipping the 45s and playing the B-sides as best as I know how. Don't forget to get your COVID shot so that we can get back to normal, so we can dump the masks and get back to the hugging and the kissing and the handshaking, at least for me. I don't know about you guys. You're Chic and I Want Your Love on the B-sides on 1690 WVON.
Breaking wars, breaking out over homes. The ABC Terror team, what's fueling this hot housing market?
There were several. I wanted to get off.
ABC 7 tonight the channel reveals secrets to sealing the deal.
People are killing from out of date.
The IT investigates tonight at 10 on ABC 7 Eyewitness News. ABC tonight. The big sky after the season of twists and turns.
Where is Mary?
Now get ready for the finale.
My obsessions.
Never. Times in our saw.
Jesus.
Coming. Big Sky, season finale. Then watch ABC 7 Eyewitness News at 10. Breaking wars, breaking out over homes. Breaking wars, breaking out over homes.
Wanted to get off.
ABC's for the season of twists and turns.
Where?
Preparing for the next pandemic. We don't know what's next. From protective gear to robots. The ABC 7 team goes underground to see what's in place for the next outbreak.
Here is level 3 PPE.
Plus an inside look into the hunt for the next deadly COVID variant.
Trying to get to see how it's changing, how it's mutating.
Once we know it, prepare and protect us. Preparing and the IT investigate. Tonight at 10 on Eyewitness News. Just this week, we are taking you and Margarita Resorts. Let the boys disappear. Because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. I think he's a Margarita. And this week, one player spin that wheel will be swimming in a pool of cash. That is it. On Wheel of Fortune. Preparing for the next pandemic. We don't know what's next. From protective gear to robots. The ABC 7 team goes underground to see what's in place for the next outbreak.
Here is level 3 PPE.
Plus an inside look into the hunt for the next deadly COVID variant.
Trying to get to see how it's changing, how it's mutating.
Once we know it, prepare and protect us. Preparing and the IT investigate. Tonight at 10 on Eyewitness News. This week, we are fortunate to take you and Margarita Resorts. Let your boys disappear. Oh no! Because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. I think he's a Margarita. And this week, one player spin that wheel will be swimming in a pool of cash. That is it. On Your fortune tonight at 6:30 only on ABC7. Bidding Wars 3. Bidding Wars breaking out over homes. The ABC Terror team puts fueling this housing market.
It's crazy how they show. There were several times where I wanted to give up.
I'm back. Did you miss me?
The I team investigates tonight at 10 on ABC 10 Live with the Steves. Big Sky, season twisted terrors. Now get ready for the finale. You never saw coming. Big Sky, season finale. Then watch ABC 7 Live with the Steves at 10.
Oh, really?